Fire, but this week it's water and still learning to save lives.
The Georgia Search and Rescue Team, commonly known as GSAR, is taking part in Swiftwater flood rescue training. It's the first of its kind in the state of Georgia, and it's happening right here at home. Our Melanie Roberti was there with the group today, and she joins us now for the 24-hour newsroom with more on this unique training.
So, Melanie, how was it?
Well, firefighters are learning a lot. With so many waterways in and around Savannah, they're learning how to assist and rescue potential drowning victims on their own.
Good job.
Firefighters are used to rescuing people in need, but this time they'll do it in the water. The fire crews are using parts of Lazaretto Creek to simulate rising floodwaters, learning to rescue potential drowning victims and themselves.
Firefighters are specifically they fall victim to that because they're not properly equipped. They don't have personal flotation devices on their fire engines. They try and work in moving water in their structural firefighting gear. And if they get caught in the water with that, it weighs them down and creates all kinds of problems for them.
Firefighters practice rescue maneuvers using boats and rope, tethering swimmers who swim into churning waters to bring victims back to shore. The training is not something firefighters would normally do, but say will be incredibly useful, especially along the coastal waterways.
This has been very valuable training. So many times the water rescues are overlooked.
Water training like this also came in handy after Hurricane Katrina.
The majority of the rescues down there were water-based, and people are finally getting the idea that this is not something that firefighters routinely practice, so they need to focus a lot more attention on it.
And Savannah firefighters are placing more importance on the training, preparing to help residents out in the future.
We're in the process of purchasing the proper equipment to do the job, to handle, say, a hazardous material environment or a cold water environment. We're going to be ready and we're going to be trained.
Now the training will continue all week. Tomorrow the group heads up to Columbia, South Carolina for whitewater training. The cost of the training is over $30,000, but is totally funded by the Homeland Security Department.